Week 2 of the revisited Horrific Visions is here, which means now we will have access to Orgrimmar, and with that is going to be a bunch more content and things for you to collect and do. So in this video, I'll be running through what we can now do in this week to make sure you get everything done. First of all, we'll have access to 3 more masks, giving us the 8 mask total. One of those masks is going to come from doing a Valley of Wisdom clear plus the final boss with a mask active. The other mask will come from doing the Valley of Honor clear with a mask active and then the final boss. And then we'll also have access to the second Nemesis shard. So if you pick that up from Stormwind, the first one from Hogger, now you can head to the Valley of Strength. On the right hand side there'll be a building. Inside that building will be an axe on the table. We're going to click that will spawn Gammon. We're going to kill that, combine the 2 shards together, and we'll have our 8 masks. Additionally, we should have access to more of the talent tree in the Hourglass. You'll go there, you'll buy the currency, you should get another couple of rows. So now we have a bit more power and survivability within the visions themselves. Also available this week will be the Greater Corruption enchant. You'll visit the same NPC as last week. They'll have a new quest to go into Horrific Visions of Orgrimmar, and you'll kill the 2 tier 2 sections. That would be Valley of Wisdom and Valley of Honor. You clear those and you will gain access to the item. I would recommend just clearing Valley of Wisdom though over and over again, because that's going to be the quickest way of getting the 8 you need, which means you will have to do 8 clears of this though. So with all this together, it should be a lot easier now to try a 5 mask run, because we can get rid of the long night, which was quite a painful one because of the sanity reduction, and you can put on things like Nemesis for the sanity gain instead. Or now we have access to all 8 masks, so you can try an 8 mask run, although that is going to be extremely difficult to pull off. And of course, there's going to be more collectibles for you to get. First of all, if you were working on the death cycle last week in Stormwind, you're now going to be able to finish that, because we'll have access to the wheels from the Valley of Wisdom, the engine from the drag, and the seat from the Valley of Honor. Plus, I think there might be one other part I forgot about, but either way, all the final pieces will now be available, so you can repair them and get your bike active. There's also going to be 2 mounts that are unique to Orgrimmar. First of all, we'll have the Pack Mother, which we need 1 mask active for. We're going to head to the Valley of Wisdom, and there's going to be the mini boss on the left hand side. Once that is dead, there'll be kind of an item we can loot behind a box, and that is going to be the first item we need. Next up, we're going to head towards the Valley of Honor, and on our way to Rexar, there'll be the auction house. We're going to head inside. In the right hand side in a crate, there's going to be a second item. We're going to take both of those items in a single run, and we're going to head to the level working shop in the drag. Inside there should be a rug. You'll click the rug, you'll summon the rare, and now you'll get this mount on a 100% drop chance. The second mount we'll have access to is the Wind Rider, and this is going to come from a 2 mask run. For this one, all we need to do is head to the Valley of Wisdom and fully clear this area, killing all the mini bosses plus the main boss. Once that is complete, you should notice the kind of mist around the elevator is now gone, so we can head up that path onto the elevator, head up, and there should be some mobs up there like little Wind Rider clubs. We're going to kill all these. There's going to be a wave of mobs spawning. Eventually the Wind Rider mother will spawn. We'll kill that and we'll get that mount on a 100% drop chance. And finally, we should have access now to the jewel crafting mount. It wasn't available on Stormwind, so what we're assuming is Big Keech is the kind of catalyst to get this going. So you'll want to do a mask run. You'll want to head to the Valley of Honor. In the hut on the right hand side of the auction house, there should be Big Keech in there. We're going to kill him, and killing him should give you the orb, and if you're a jewel crafter, the jewel crafting recipe. It shouldn't need jewel crafting, at least it didn't on the PTR to get the items. Maybe that's been changed now, but go and kill Big Keech with a mask on, get that orb, and now you should be able to start collecting the other pieces needed for this mount, hopefully. Additionally, there will be some pets returning, and new pets you can get from doing mask runs and clearing the areas, and looting the chest at the end will give you a chance of getting these pets. And of course, with it being a new week, it means the gear is now reset, allowing you to get the 3 pieces of veteran gear, the 4 pieces of champion gear, and the 2 pieces of hero gear on your characters again. And if you have the books unlocked, these will be warbound for the veteran and champion pieces, meaning you can send those to your alts to help gearing. So those are going to be the main things coming in week 2. You'll have a new map, which is obviously Orgrimmar. Things are hopefully going to be a little bit easier now because of the new perks and the access to more of the mask variations. And overall, you can either challenge yourself with a 5 mask or an 8 mask run now, or just go in and do the casual collectible stuff and keep doing runs until you get your currency or whatever else it is you need. Either way though, I hope this video was helpful. Look out for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys.